This month on Wally Life, spring is officially here with the launch of the Wayne County Canoe Classic. We explore the art of bread making with a local artisan bakery. Then head down to Milford to discover a new use for a historic building. The Wayne County Canoe Classic, sponsored by the Honesdale JCs. This annual freestyle river race is a must-do to usher in the spring, and with blue skies above, we check in to see what this year has to offer. This warm spring morning was the perfect backdrop for a family fun and friendly competition. As contestants arrive to register and unload their boats and gear, we chat with a few local friends about the importance of this and other local events to the community.
We're out here to just have a nice paddle on the Dyeberry Creek in Waxahachie River. Beautiful day, the JCs do a great job. They always luck out with the weather. It seems the last couple of years it's been incredible weather. So we saw a bald eagle on the way through, scoping out the Dyeberry, so I figured it's probably good weather to get out there and do some paddling. So I'm excited.
Well, this year I am with the Forest Volunteer Fire Company's dive team. We're going to provide some water safety along the route today. I have been in the race other years, but more often than not, I'm with the team.
It's a great way to tell people about all the opportunities that we have with small creek paddling. It's a good way to show how the community can pull together to raise some money. It's just a fun event.
From Susquehanna, Pennsylvania, about an hour north of here. We've been doing more races recently. We actually host a race up in Susquehanna County. But he won a race last year in his new canoe, and Jennifer's won a couple of them. So,
what's the most fun thing about going out as a family?
I think the competition. He's pretty sure he's going to beat me. I'm pretty sure he's not going to beat me. Jennifer wants to beat everyone.
What category?
Father-son.
Excellent. And what are you going to be paddling today?
We are going to be paddling a C2.
Which is a canoe or kayak?
A canoe.
Very
competition.
A competition
Canoe.
Canoe. Excellent.
I'm hoping to win today because before we were just doing it for fun, but I'm going to try to win today.
I see you have this really cool hat and paddle. Tell me all about that.
So our friend Bob Zavro, he gave us this free paddle and this hat.
So you got a sponsor.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're 9 years old and you have a what?
I have a sponsor.
No, we've done this as a family many times. We haven't done it the past few years, but we started when one of my daughters, my older daughter, who's a sophomore at West Virginia, was in 4th grade. It was the first time we did it. We had fun. When Sadie was in 1st grade at that time, when she got to 4th grade, she and my wife, her mom, did it, and they actually came in 2nd place in their division.
Excellent.
So we did it as a family thing for a number of years.
This is our first year. Very first.
Very cool. What do you expect?
Well, just a great day, a great time. Enjoy the water. Good summer morning. So think spring, right?
No capsizing.
Where are you guys from?
Israel.
Very cool. And what brings you out today? You just moved to Honesdale, and what are you expecting?
I guess it will be tough because it's our first time.
First time kayaking.
But it's really fun, a lot of fun, I guess.
With the weather and water totally cooperating, everyone preps for the launch of the race. A brief safety talk is given to ensure participants are aware of the river conditions and hazards so they might have a safe trip downriver.
Chase, how do we do this? Welcome. We have another beautiful day here for the annual JC's Canoe Classic. In order to keep that fun going, we want to make sure that everybody's safe out there. The water is about 41 to 42 degrees. But more importantly, make sure that your life jackets are on.
Each team or solo participant lines up at the put-in, where they are sent out in staggered heats for safety. The time is started when they are released for their journey downriver from the Wayne County Fairgrounds to the Fireman's Field in White Mills.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Godspeed.
In this year's race, not only do we see some paddlers out for the sheer competition, but Many are simply out to enjoy an amazing day on the river. We have paddlers of all skill levels and boats of every make and model. And as contestants make their way downriver, we see everything from custom-built racing canoes to solo kayaks to the traditional tandem canoe. And as all the teams and soloists traverse the swift currents, we see that this race is truly for every member of the family. As one team is joined by the family pooch, who's out for a ride and even wearing his own life vest. Communication is key, as we see with this team. And as the race continues on, we make a dash downriver to the finish line in hopes of catching the first competitors completing the race. And while these paddlers make their way to the end of the line, a host of friendly faces wave and wait patiently on the riverbank. As the grill master flips and folds these treats through the fire, we're shown that sometimes these treats are best without the bun. We get back to the race as we see our first competitor crossing the finish line, with many others not too far behind. When all is said and done, the race lasted between 1 hour and 12 minutes to 2 hours and 10 minutes. And with the end in sight, most of our competitors made that last-ditch push towards the finish line in hopes of a victory. Whether this was a solo or team effort, every paddler had one thing in common. They enjoyed a great day on the river with friends and family cheering them on. We head down to the finish line where the times are tallied. First, second, and third fastest times receive prizes and the bragging rights for this year's Canoe Classic. And with any great timed race, contestants gather at the tally station to check their times against other river runners, each participant patiently waiting for the results. This year's prizes include a placement hat, and as the awards are being handed out, and just after awards, we check in with a few of the winners.
Just out to have a father-daughter day, and what a beautiful day for it. This is just, like gravy right now. So, but it's fun to win.
I want to go out again.
So if you'd like more information on the annual Wayne County Canoe Classic, check out HolmesdaleJCs.org for a fun and festive way to usher in the spring.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Collins with Davis R. Chant Realtors. With over 50 years of serving the Lake Wallenpaupack region, Chant Realtors sells more homes by volume than any other realtor in the area. The Lake Wallenpaupack area is an attractive place to live because of its low taxes, great school districts, and beautiful scenery. Agents at Davis R. Chant Realtors have an extensive knowledge of the local market and experience with everyone from first-time home buyers to experienced investors. Chant uses a variety of print media, billboards, open houses, and national websites to promote properties and reach buyers. We work with sellers to put together a thoughtful but aggressive market plan tailored to each home individually. Here at Chant, we know that working together and providing channels of communication and feedback is important for the best outcome when selling your home. We provide a unique feature called Seller's Dashboard to our sellers, which allow you to view up-to-the-minute online information about your home, including how it is being marketed, how often it is being shown, and notes from agents and buyers. If you are ready to relocate, upgrade, downsize, or know anyone who is considering the Lake region, please stop by or call Davis R. Chant Realtors at 570-226-4518 or visit us online at chantre.com.
i2Print is your premium printing service for all your professional printing needs. We'll help you throughout the printing process from design to distribution. With bookbinding abilities, we'll be able to help you get the word out or promote your business with branded assets and products. i2Print offers top quality print products at competitive prices with quick turnaround and fast delivery. From business cards, large format posters, brochures, and wrap cards to annual reports, i2Print can print everything you need to promote your product, service, and business. With the best printing technology available today, we live up to our tag: service, speed, and success. Choose i2Print for your next printing project.
A healthy septic system requires regular maintenance and checkups. Regardless of the time of year, EarthCare can meet all of your septic and drain needs. It's our mission to extend the life of your system and protect your investment. Whether it's routine service, repairs, or new septic system, EarthCare is uniquely qualified. Sign up for our maintenance program. We'll take the hassle out of septic system ownership and provide you with a septic system warranty. Remember, EarthCare for your home and business for all septic, drain, and grease pumping needs. EarthCare, there when you need us.
Beach Lake Bakery is a family-owned artisanal bakery tucked away in the mountains of the northern Poconos. Owner Brian Woods attended bakery school in Manchester, England when he was 16 years old and has since rediscovered his love of baking European-style breads.
I'd taken a course in Minneapolis, St. Paul on traditional bread making, and I really got interested in half-baked European-style breads. That's when we started the bakery, initially in 1999. We bought an oven, a mixer, and set up a bakery in our basement. We actually only had one customer at the time. We actually sold out the first day we made breads. So we expanded it a little bit. We sold to friends and to businesses, and it bloomed. After about 3 years, we ran out of space in the bakery, in the basement, and built the building that we're in now. And we've grown tremendously ever since. We have two areas of baking: traditional European style breads and traditional American pies and cakes and quick breads and things like that. In our breads we try to make European style crusty breads, half baked breads with different methods of production. The French we do with what they call a poulish, which is an overnight ferment, and the style is definitely European. When we're baking our breads, our main flour is a white flour. It's unbromated, unbleached. In other words, it's untreated. So it's natural flour. There's been no chlorination or bromating done to the flour. There's only certain flours we can use because we have very long fermentation times. The way we do long fermentations, when we mix the doughs, we control the temperature, and we tend to mix on the cool side. And then we let the dough rest for a couple of hours, and we'll make it up into the breads that we're going to make, like rye breads or whole wheat or whatever breads we're doing. And then we'll put it into a retarder overnight. This is a little different from traditional bread making where you'd put it into a warm place to rise. We actually put it into a cold place. That does a couple of things. One, obviously it gives you great flavour and good texture, but also gives you a beautiful looking loaf.
We make 6 or 7 different types of loaves. We make approximately 21,000 loaves over the year. We make French baguette, rustic country, which is our signature loaf. It's a white loaf, very airy. Goes with anything that you like to eat. Makes great toast, great sandwiches, panini. We make a traditional rye, which we call our Old World Rye. Our wheat boule, which has a lot of sourdough and wheat flour. And we also do an Italian semolina. We do 2 different shapes on the Italian semolina. One is long like a baguette, and the other is short like a football. And also makes a great sandwich. We make a traditional braided challah, And the same dough we make into a hollow loaf. People like that for slicing for sandwiches as well as French toast. We make focaccia. We call it a fougasse, which is a traditional bread from south of France, from Provence. And we make 3 different types. We do a garlic fougasse, a rosemary fougasse, and a Kalamata olive fougasse. And those are great. They're made with lots of olive oil and sea salt. And they're great to rip apart and eat whatever you want to. Our newest bread was a 3-seed sourdough. And that's made with lots of sour, flax, sesame, and sunflower seeds. And it's a mixture of white and wheat flour. We also do a bread that I call Lisa's sourdough, which is straight sour, very chewy, and also goes with great with cheeses, salamis, cured meats. We do a sourdough baguette, which is very similar to Lisa's sourdough. And we try to make breads that you can add different things to. We'll have similar shapes, sometimes they're a little different. And we do, for example, the rustic country. We'll make 3 different items out of it. We'll also make a ciabatta, and we also make rustic rolls. And those are great for sandwiches and just to serve with a soup.
But on the confectionery side, we're actually traditional American, I think, or Americana anyway. Like we do apple pie, apple crumb pie, blueberry pie, raspberry pies. They're very American. I mean, everybody thinks of America, the first thing they think of is apple pie. The apple is made in a way like your grandparents would have made it. They use apples, sugar, and cinnamon. And that's basically all there is in the recipe. The pastry we make with butter. When we do blueberry pies, we use wild blueberries, we use raspberries in the raspberry pie. I mean, we actually use the fruits. We don't use any pre-gelatinized starches or canned fruit or bucket fruits. Nothing that's pre-prepared, everything we make here. The same with the cookies. It's basically sugar, butter, chocolate chip cookies, salt and baking powder. Oh, and eggs. So again, we're using good ingredients, and that helps tremendously with the kind of quality you get and taste that you get. The thing we don't use is any preservatives.
We also do a line of cakes. We do chocolate, vanilla, yellow cake, carrot cake cupcakes with cream cheese icing, carrot cakes. We're slowly getting into big cakes. For a while, we just concentrated on the breads. But we've gotten more and more demand for sweets, and we wanted to increase our market. So we added a cake line as well as a croissant line. We never used to make croissant, but we decided to get into the business. So we make plain, we make almond, we make pain au chocolat. We also make fruit and cheese danishes, and cinnamon snails and cinnamon tails and cheese twists. So we do 2 types of muffins right now. And we also make biscotti. We make almond biscotti. And during the winter season, we'll do coconut macaroons and gingerbread people. Big market for that. This is a family business. When we started it up, both of our children were involved. Jamie's, since in the last couple of years, been really involved in the company.
I started in the bakery very young. I remember when I was 9, I would help sweep the floor of our basement from the flour. That was my job. And then when they built the bakery, of course, I was insistent that we had a little shop that I could run, entrepreneurial as a 9-year-old. I'm very passionate about what we produce. You have people who are passionate about eating good food. It brings the community together in our little shop.
We are rather a unique business because, first of all, we're only open to the public on Saturdays. The other thing we do, in addition to being open Saturdays here in the shop, is we do several farmers markets.
For more information, visit beachlakebakery.com.
The
Sterling Business and Technology Park consists of 252 acres of greenfield property, which is currently divided into 23 lots ranging in size from 3 to 30 acres. Each lot in the park is KOZ certified for companies that qualify. The Sterling Business and Technology Park is perfectly located just off Exit 17 on Interstate 84 in northeastern Pennsylvania, just under 2 hours from New York City. And 50% of the nation's population is within a day's travel of this location. Our infrastructure is perfect for any business or industry. If you would like to explore locating your business at Sterling Business and Technology Park, visit sterlingbusinesspark.com. We can also be reached by phone at 646-236-3400 or email Troy at sterlingbusinesspark.com.
Hey folks, do you wonder why you see so many B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles here in the Northeast? It's no secret, ask the owner. You'll find out B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale not only offers great deals, but you can't beat the knowledgeable and friendly sales staff and the exceptional factory-trained service technicians. Going shopping for a new or used vehicle? Stop by B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale and make a deal. Get pre-approved. Check out our inventory. Go to bnbdodge.com, or better yet, visit our showroom at 125 Grandview Avenue, Honesdale. B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You'll love your new car or truck if you get it from B&B. B&B, better and better.
Hi, I'm Keith Williams. I manage the Lake Wallenpaupack Visitor Center for the Pocono Mountains Visitors Bureau. We're really excited this year to be partnering with the Pike Chamber of Commerce and opening a visitor center in downtown Milford. The visitor center will be open 7 days a week. It is the eastern gateway to the northern Pocono Mountains. And along Route 6, people can come up and also visit the center here on Lake Wallenpaupack, and also a visitor center at the Honesdale-Sturbridge line. We're very excited to be supporting the Pike Chamber of Commerce. Visitors will be able to find rack cards and brochures of their members, as well as the members of the Pocono Mountains Visitors Bureau. And it'll allow our guests to not only learn about Milford, but Pike County and the entire Pocono Mountain region.
Well, we're in a very interesting building, a very important building in Milford's history. The building, when it was first built, was on a different corner and actually was the original Dimmick Inn. They moved the building to the middle of these 4 lots. It's actually on 4 city lots. Obviously, the original building, is over 200 years old. It's been remodeled a number of times, but the last remodeling was in the late 1800s. First, at the heart of the building will be a community meeting room, which we're going to call the Pinchot Room. And this is the room we're in today. It's large enough to be used as a small conference room. It can be set up auditorium style for lectures. You can show movies in it. We think it's going to be an important public meeting space in town. Next door, the Pike County Chamber of Commerce has moved into the downstairs, and they're going to have a visitor contact station, and they will work in partnership with the Pocono Mountain Visitors Association so that there will be displays and exhibits and information that visitors can find about our community. And when people come in, they'll be able to see kind of the markings of its original construction. Same molding, same fireplaces, same floors, everything.
We're very excited. Recently, about a month ago, we had the opportunity to move into really what's probably a premier property in Milford. As part of that move, we now have an opportunity to be right in the center of town in Milford. It's our county seat. We have an opportunity where we have a great downtown area, and we can really be a central location for a lot of the activities that are going on in town. And along with that, we're now going to be operating a visitor center Center here 7 days a week during the warmer months and the regular 5 days a week during our winter time and colder months. And we think that visitor center is going to help provide important services for people who are traveling, to try and direct them to businesses all across Pike County, but also in the Milford area as well, locally.
We need to keep the chamber strong. By keeping the chamber strong, keeps the Economic Development Authority strong, which thus keeps the Milford Community House strong. The sustainability is wonderful. It's a great location in the community for all of those organizations, because now they're a focal point in the county seat. That will add more to the tourism in our area. It'll add an attraction for our businesses, because now in a small town like Milford, people are going to be able to stop, come into a building like this, enjoy what's in here, see what it is there is to explore all throughout the county.
The new location here at the center of town at the Milford Community House is certainly a very exciting thing, and that's really going to help us locally. We're also working on a partnership opportunity with the Greater Lehigh Valley Chamber, and we think that that's going to be a great opportunity for many of our local businesses. The Lehigh Valley Chamber has a lot of additional resources that we don't have locally, and also some of our businesses and vice versa, we think will be looking to have an opportunity to expand their business and do business beyond Pike County, but we also want to try to build connections and build a network for people. And although we'll be partnering with them, it's still the Pike County Chamber. Very important event we have coming up is on June 7th. We have the State of the County, that's the State of Pike County event. That's going to be out at Woodlock the evening of June 7th. We'll have representatives there from Wallenpaupack, Delaware Valley, and East Stroudsburg School District. Also the Pike County Economic Development Authority, as well as our county commissioners will all be presenting. And we think that's going to be a great opportunity to help people learn about what's going on in Pike County.
For more information, visit pikechamber.com or call 570-296-8700. This year's Delaware River Sojourn is taking place June 15th through June 23rd.
Paddling, great food, camping, educational programs, and entertainment. All you'll need to bring is a tent and any other camping gear you'd like. If camping isn't your style, stay at one of the many bed and breakfasts along the way. Your kayak, life jacket, paddle, and most of your meals are included for one daily rate. For more information, visit DelawareRiverSojourn.com. Everyone is welcome, and we'll see you on the river.
So, you want to know what this whole Freedom Boat Club thing is all about? Simply put, we're a club that makes boating, well, simple. Here's how it works. You join the club, you pay a one-time membership fee, and then monthly dues from there on out. And instantly, you get access to a fleet of boats. As a member, their entire fleet is at your disposal. All those things you imagine boating to be suddenly become reality. When you're done, you simply head back to the dock where the boat club staff will be waiting. Leave the boat with them, and that's it.
Make your visit to the Poconos the best it can be. Go to visitpoconos.com. Explore events, attractions, lodging, dining, shopping, and more. Visit Poconos is your one-stop shop. Be in the know and visitpoconos.com.
Tune in to Wally Life every Monday at 9 p.m. on Blue Ridge Communications Channel 13 for the latest in life around Lake Wallenpaupack.